What was it living for you you said Minnesota, right?
Wow. Well, we were one of the first six Vietnamese families to resettle in Minnesota. And if you know anything about Minnesota, to go from Vietnam to Minnesota, right, is a complete culture shock. But I grew up very differently from how a lot of Vietnamese kids grew up. I had no Vietnamese friends. There were hardly any Asians in the high school that I went to. There were no schools that taught Vietnamese like there are now. Everything I learned, I was self-taught. I learned at home. Back then you couldn't even, đi mua chai nước mắm cũng không có, What I really appreciated about growing up in Minnesota was that they were curious about us. They wanted to know about my culture. I didn't see or experience any kind of like discrimination or racism.